Well, good afternoon from Wigan, northwest Wigan, basically. Now, I've never been here considering I grew up kind of local, you know what I mean, Stockport area. But the only reason I'm here is because I go into a lot of pubs and I speak to a lot of old geezers, and they always like to reminisce back in the day. You know, back in the day this was better. Obviously, it was back in the day, everything was better for them. They were younger, you know what I mean. But they always say like, oh yeah, where did you used to go? This is a great night out. Wigan Pier to be precise. So that's why we're here, because it was the epitome of rave scene back in the day. Everyone used to come here like in the 90s and stuff like that and get absolutely twisted and go to this little pier section, and basically it was like inside a warehouse on a canal. But that's what we're going to check out. It's gone to pot. I don't think it's there anymore, or anything else is. But we'll check it out and see why people flocked here, and see if people do flock here anymore, because the pier's gone to the centre. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see what's kicking off in Wigan, see what's kicking off at the pier. We'll do the pier first, get it out of the way. I think the pier's down there somewhere, something like that. And then I'll have a few scoops in the centre. The high street don't look too bad. What's that? Train station. But anyway, what? I thought that's where I came in. Why have I filmed? I've walked around a bit. I didn't just come straight off. I don't remember coming out of there though. I only haven't had a beer for 3 days as well, so there's no excuse. But anyway, let's get to the pier and see what the crack is about Wigan. See you later. So, this is it here. If you was expecting a pier, which 10 years ago, when people said Wigan Pier, like Blackpool Pier or Brighton Pier, it's not. It's just these, basically. Old canals used to come down and pick up like coal and stuff like that. I think there was a bit of a pier that went out back in the day. But this is it. It was all inside these things and one down there. Well, that apparently has been turned into some flats now. This one down here, it says rebirth of an icon. I don't know if they're turning it back into like a rave scene or something like that, but it never works. It's basically like, you know, when you go on holiday for the first time, let's say Malaga with the boys, and it's mint, and you go, let's go back again. When you go back again, it's just never the same. You expect it to be the same, and it just never is. I think that was the Pier 3 over there, was the was like the raving one, unless it was both of them. I don't really know. And I've said it before. I've said it like about where I used to drink back in the day, Hazel Grove area. The pubs keep shutting, but people keep reopening it, trying to get it back to how it used to be. But it just never does anymore, basically. So yeah, I'm rumours someone's shot here. So anyway, I think it's got to be the right place. These people here have they've got proper camera equipment, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that was it. This was it here. But yeah, I think clubbing is, as a whole, like when I used to go 10 years ago, I didn't even rate it then, because as soon as you go in, you know, you just you can expect to scrap. There's stuff flicking everywhere. The beer's horrible. You can't speak to your mates, and you just wake up and you're hungover for like 2 days. But like I said in one of my other videos, I'll give you one more pan of Pier 3, but you know, there's nothing really. I don't know. It seems a bit weird. Was the people all outside there as well in the smoking area back in the 90s? Don't know. Were people over here? Was a load of pubs over there? I don't know. We'll have a quick look around. But yeah, I was saying something. I've gone off a bit of a tangent. I hadn't even had a beer. I was saying something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, that's what it is. But nowadays, I think clubs and pubs, not pubs, sorry, clubs, even pubs slowly. It's so cosy and comfy to be at home nowadays that you just put on Netflix. You know what I mean? Order a takeaway. Stay on your phone all night. Watch someone fucking, don't know, some AI videos that you don't realise AI, and you've been watching for 3 fucking hours and you haven't technically been watching anything or anyone. And then you just go to bed. Who's this here? Fucking hell, he's seen better days. But yeah, you can pause it on this if you want. Says it here, 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of the pier there. Don't know, you can Google it. I'm not one of the channels start putting stuff up of old pictures. We go into a bit of history, but not for too long, but I think that's it. I think that's Wigan Pier. I can't be too upset because it went ages ago. But I'm hoping Wigan Centre is faring better. Because I've trekked all the way here. 30 quid on a train return. I think I'm going out of the centre now anyway. So anyway, let's get to the centre, see what the high street's like. Do you know what's the annoying thing actually is? I think I'm going the wrong way. This take's been well too long. Normally these takes are like at the end of the video. How long is it? 4 minutes! Getting to add money in, the longer the video, the more money you get. But never gone through Wigan, but I drove past it a few times. And there's still like signs that say Wigan Pier this way, take a left to Wigan Pier. And they're not like old signs, they're like still clean and done up. Why is it still signposted then? Do you know what I mean? It's teasing you into something that fucking existed 30 years ago. And none of them are even open. It's not like they've opened it to one of them trendy fucking places where there's food halls in them and shit like that. It's just fucking left to rot. Oh well. I didn't expect much anyway, but let's get to the centre of Wigan, which is down here, and see what the high street's like anyway. Get a beer anyway, because fucking just speaking for 4.5 minutes now is getting my mouth thirsty, you know what I mean? So let's go. Where's this grave again?
There it is.
Anyway, should we hurry this up? Looks like it's going to chuck it down. See? Flipping out, watch out for that guy over there, he's absolutely twisted.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Oh! No!
Flipping out.
Help me!
You've got this, Johnny, go on. Hey, I tell you what, I think that guy might be a zombie actually. Right, quick Babs, leg it. Yeah, that house will do. You'll have to find another way in. Go use the back door. Quick, get in. Lock that door. Oh, no signal. I tell you what, whenever I go abroad, I use eSIM-IO. Gives me loads of signal and a load of data, no matter where I am. Especially when there's loads of dodgy zombies knocking about. eSIM-IO offers a range of benefits for travellers. Their pay-as-you-go eSIMs help you avoid expensive roaming charges in over 190 countries and growing. With multiple 30-day data plans, choose what suits your needs. eSIM-IO also offers regional plans to stay connected across multiple countries as you travel. Enjoy seamless connectivity without the hassle of physical SIM cards or long-term contracts. Also, any remaining balance stays in your account and can be used for future trips. Enter the code HONEST100 and all new users will receive a 100% bonus when you top up your account.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know.
Listen, don't you worry. You can call them now using eSIM.io. You can even use the code if you want. So here we go. We've got to that high street area. We're not going in there. We don't really review high streets that much because if you go to any UK high street town in the north, you know exactly what it's going to be. There's going to be like 15 Greggs, a few boarded up to let shops like this over here, a few shut down shops, a couple of vape shops, and a few smackheads shouting and screaming, which I've already seen. So we'll still walk up here anyway. We're going to get to a pub that was branded the roughest pub, but now it's the best pub and it's on camera's list, so Tweedy Pubs will like it. It's got real ales. Before we go to the new roughest pub, I'll show you the roughest pub before we get to the old non-roughest pub, if you get me. I'm sure you do, you know what I mean. So yeah, any northern town really. Alright, so here we go. This is the roughest pub in town. And oh yeah, no, I'm just doing a little vlog today. I was going to go in the George. Pardon?
I bet you're looking for the pub.
I am, this one here probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go to the one that used to be rough but it's on the camera's list.
You've got a big channel, haven't you?
Sort of. Yeah. It pays for the base, that's all that matters. What's the best pub in town? What's the best pub in town? Someone else said, the dog? Someone else said that, I'll pop in then. Right. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you watching, cheers. Thank you. So anyway, here, the George. There you go. Best pub in town apparently, we're going in that one after. I want a bit of Dutch curries before I go in there. It's definitely a John Smith's type of on-tap pub. Strombo, you know what I mean. There's the George, got some flats on top. But oh bloody hell, what's this down here? Look at this. Sure. Yeah, maybe the club scene is still kicking off. Maybe the club scene is still kicking off here in Wigan. I don't know. How many times, people watching this, have you been down an alley like this? That's dirty, it's dingy, at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're all stood out here smoking, trying to get some chica to come home with you. Bit of crumpet, and you wake up in the morning and she looks like a fucking pikelet. She don't look anything like a fucking crumpet. But we've all done it. But I don't know. Looking at all the vapes that are outside here, I'm guessing that's still open pure. But anyway, we're going to go to the one that used to be rough, but isn't rough. On camera's list. Get a nice ale before it all goes to shit. Down here, back to train station. Here it is, the Swan Railway. I'm trying to get footage. I'll tell you, I'll just walk across. Can't bother, this bus is coming. I'll get it when I come back. But this used to be the roughest pub in town. But now, as you can see here, Wigan, it's on camera of the year 2026. We've got hunky food here as well. Good looking food. Yeah. So I think we just get inside. Yeah. Away from trade, could they?
I think they gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, really. You don't do many out.
It's very small, apparently. Yeah. There we go. It's on the dark mild. So $3.90. I've already had a sip, but it's not too bad. It's not as good as Sam Smith's dark mild, but the booze is the main thing I came here for. Well, yeah, it's just one to wet the whistle before that George pub, because I don't think I've seen a pub in a while. That scares me a bit, and that one does. It's just the flats on top, looks a bit hanging, but yeah, it's a decent pint. You know what I mean? $3.90. I think it's going to get cheaper, which normally you say is a good thing, but I think it's going to be a bad thing because of the pub. It's going to be John Smith's for $3.40, but you know. But yeah, booze is all right. Let's take a look around. Yo, there's a full-on beer garden here. Look at this. Oh, get that down there. Flipping heck. You can see why this, well, it does do the ale, but look at these here. I was going to say why it's on camera's list, like, this don't feel old outside, but don't have to be so much of an old pub to be on camera's list, but look at that there. I'm liking this vibe that's coming from Wigan at the minute. We've got an old locomotive here, going past the Swan pub where we're at. Literally, it would have been just going past just there. Look at that. And there's a Swan here. But yeah, it's a top little pub this, an old boys boozer. Well, a lot of old boys in there. Probably chatting away saying, why is Wigan Pier not open, and what a bit of fucking, you know, Yorkshire pudding. That's what they have, they don't really. Well, actually, old boys do eat crumpets quite a lot, actually. My granddad, before he passed away, used to love a fucking crumpet. Like butter like that thick on it, you know what I mean? Madness. But yeah, I'm liking these old pictures. There's Wigan Pier there. But, well, yeah. Sweet, I'm going to finish this dark mild. There's no rush at all. Well, there is a bit, actually. I've got a train. I didn't want to get an open return because it was an extra £5. Probably should have done that, you know, thinking on, but it is what it is. You can't time everything right, you know what I mean? But sweet. Swan and Railway Hotel. It's about a 6 out of 10, but the pub as a whole is about an 8. So George next, so it's all going to go downhill. So sweet. Car kind of ruins it. It's probably someone who owns it here, but if I owned it, I'd literally just park a bit further away and just walk in, because that aesthetically does ruin it, but you know, that's just me. See you later. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We can get a pan on this one now. Get in the middle of the road. Swan. Sweet. Happy with that. I'm chuffed with that, but what I'm not going to be chuffed with is the George Hotel next. No, it's not a hotel. If it was a hotel, you'd be 1 star. Down here. Back up. And there's actually some nice buildings. Nice, well, what's that? Takeaway. Not a takeaway, that's a takeaway. Some nice buildings, but they're always, it's like Wetherspoons, isn't it? They always, Wetherspoons is shit, but they always take over dead nice buildings. Like in old palaces and theatres and shit like that. But what's this here? Another restaurant that's gone. But anyway, George Hotel, I'll just see you outside it. See you later. There we go, the George. It's not a hotel. Of course it's not a hotel. Look at it. Let's just get inside. Yeah, that's all you need. Tell you what's banging in here. I thought it would be. It does have the default stuff that caters to people who come in here, like the Strombo, the John Smiths, Carlin. Don't think I saw Carlin on. What's your door? It's basically Carlin. Something else, but I want to Theakston's Dark Mild, and I forgot I had it in ages. I forgot how good it was. 3.4%, so that's why it's cheap under the tax bracket, but it's decent. I was speaking to the guy. Don't know why I'm pointing as if he's over there. And he's sound. I don't know if he owns it or runs it or whatever, but this is the type of pub I can stay in all day. Play football on that screen there. They got screens around there. You know what I mean? That adds to the aesthetic. Yeah, worn out sofas, stuff like that. I think this is the best pub. Well, I've only been to 2, but I think this is the best pub. This is an honest pub, a darn honest pub. This is an honest places pub. You know what I mean? Back to basics, all you need. On that, it's about 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10 because the temperature's perfect on it. So the George, yeah, in all its glory, banging. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can. There you go, the George. See it right behind me. Great pub that. It's a working class booze that, but everyone said, oh sorry. Oh, yeah, there we go. That the George here, not the George, sorry. It was just in a Dog and Partridge. Here's the roughest one. This one here. Shame here because we've got this tap house down here, right, which only opens on a Thursday. But look at it. I tell you what, Wigan's a right night out, honestly. What's this mirror here? Hey, might be able to see myself. Hey, I think it's clientele that make that rough in there. But you got this brew house here, but it's only open on a Thursday, which is a bit annoying. George, I was just in, says he does like steak and ale pies for the customers. He gets his ale from here. This one. Look at how I can smell it. It smells well nice as well. It's a bit annoying. What's that there? Yeah, so that's a shame. I don't like. So I do like a little side street boozer, but do we get in this one? I think it's again. I think it's the clientele that make it rough, but maybe midweek. I think like on a Saturday, someone's punched that through with anger. You know what I mean? Someone's sang a bit shit on karaoke. Waited 5 minutes to get served. Guy stood right in fucking front of me. Was on his phone for ages. Wasn't even looking at me. Then walks past me to show fucking some random fucking guy some picture on his phone. So it's fucking shit, that pub. Don't ever go in it. I'm glad the guy fucking took ages, to be fair. I didn't even want a pint in there. It's fucking horrible. Stunk of shit as well. Some guy said to me the guy's on karaoke, he's well shit. He's had like 20 pints, but the guy who said to me he's had 20 pints, he'd had about fucking 30 pints. He's like dead close to me as well. You know when fucking people are pissed and they get like this close to you and the breath fucking stinks. But anyway, we'll go around here. I don't even know where I'm going now. It's throwing off a bit then. But yeah, what a fucking... Right, oh yeah, the anvil. Someone said down here. Church behind you there, you know what I mean? Sissy here. Oh, you know what the next pub is. It's a tap house. Showcasing all, showcasing the rough. The camera list. The independent, you know what I mean? Booze are there, but we're not going to that one. I've got a list. So, give us a sec, I'll go on my phone. I don't even know where I'm going. There's like a mini high street off the main high street here. Anyway, the booze is called Tap and Barrel. What's that? Another boozer. Lost a boozer there. That's been lost. But it's down here somewhere. It's down an alleyway. Somewhere around here. Might be this alley. Who knows? Fucking hell. Yep, that is it. That is it. Down here. Sweet, here in the corner. Nice little brewery for you. Nice little alleyway as well. Sweet. This is the one. Tap house. Let's get it done. Bit basic. Look better from the outside than it did on the in. I just wanted like a bit of an ale, but wanted a bit more of decor inside. Don't like the colour scheme either. Feels like I'm in school. But yeah, there's a bit of an echo up here as well. I hope they can't hear me slagging off downstairs, but you know. Honestly, innit, I went for Club Tropica. £5 something, I don't know. I had a sample of some Wigan brewery. It was fucking hanging. Tasted like Tangfastics. It was horrible. I mean, I don't mind Tangfastics, but I want to have a pint of them blended up, you know what I mean? But this is the brew house. Maybe we'll just a quick pit stop, maybe. We'll just move on from here, because there's no B-roll to show you. I mean, that's not exciting, is it? It's all shit like this as well. I don't like shit like this. It's just throw them up in it. It's like when you go in someone's gaff and you got that live, laugh, love shit on the fucking wall. I just stuck on. Yeah. I hate all the old fucking American shit like this, the tin stuff. Yeah, so decor wise it's not great. Beer wise it's not great. They're always trying to experiment. I had a few samples, but I had to go to Club Tropica. I don't even like this anymore, really. I'll move on to the next one. I'll find something decent for you. Give us a sec. There you go. That was it. What was it? Tap house or something like that. Not that great. If you go to a tap house called tap house or brew house, you don't expect to see Cruz Campo and San Miguel on tap. You know what I mean? That's just like basic. But let's get to an estate boozer. What's this here? It's a Mexican restaurant. Back up here. Yeah, straight up here. We ain't going to Weatherspoons there, which is Moon Underwater. Got to walk 10-15 minutes now to get to the estate boozer, so yeah, no messing about. No random chatting shit on the way. I'll just see outside it. Here we go. Sort of on an estate, we're not actually far from the centre like you think, but this is a car park here. It's absolutely slammed. But I can't imagine it being that busy inside. Unless people use it for like the high rises. But yeah, ball and boot. Flat roof. Sort of flat, sort of going that way, but you know, as close as you can get. So yeah. Just get inside it, you know what I mean? It's got to be better than the last two. I reckon it's going to be nice in there. I reckon it's going to be done up. It's going to be like Sunday lunches that you can have. Yeah, let's give it a go. It's got its own little snug. Paying $2.50 for that. Theakston's mild. Jesus. Class could be cleaner, but you know. Are you on an estate? Don't know. It's probably shit camera quality out there, but you know. Yeah. It's just a pub, really. I can't be annoyed at it because I'm annoyed that it's not rough enough. But you can't knock it down for faults like that. No one comes out of a pub and goes, "Tell you what, it's a good pub, but what would make it better if it, like, you know, the carpets weren't cleaned, it stunk of shit." No one ever says that. So I I can't really have a go, but it's just a basic little booze that probably serves these eyes risers. Yeah, which is a bit. I think I've saved the best for last anyway, which is the railway station brewery or whatever it is. Everyone's raves about that, saying it's like one of the best sort of railway stop stations boozers. So we got one more before we get to there to get to the train. You know what I mean, 4 o'clock now. So yeah, I was raving about that dark mild, but it's a 1 pint drink really. It's just yeah, the personality wears off very quick. Right, it's got naught about it now. But for $2.50, you can't complain. So oh yeah, ball and boot. It's probably there's 2 shit ones on the bounce now, to be fair, which is a bit annoying. It's not shit, sorry, it's not shit. Someone might see this, go, that's my local, that's not shit about it. There isn't, but you know, I want something different at each pub. Maybe one that's rough, one that's hanging, one that's old, one that's got weird casks on. Well, I feel like the past 2 ones have just been sort of just generic, basic, you know what I mean? Vanilla, that's the word. So we're going to move on from the ball and boot, and I'll get back to the centre. It is what it is. You can't have a unique pub crawl fucking every other pub. Not a chance, you know what I mean? Ball and boot. Gonna go to an Irish bar. I don't drink Guinness really now in the UK. Well, outside of Northern Ireland, because it's just horrible. I haven't been to an Irish bar in ages, but I feel like we haven't done one for a while, so I'm gonna get in one. It's gonna be horrible, but I'm plucking at straws, innit? You know what I mean? It's in the centre on the way to the one of the best train station tap houses you can get. So I don't even want to do it, to be fair. I've lost interest in this video now. But I can't. One sec. I can't think that way. So I'm thinking like I'm on a night out. Oh, for fuck's sake, how many cars are turning left here? Right. Fuck it, I'm going anyway. I don't care if I die anymore. I'm treating it like as if I was on a night out, not like a business video. So on a night out, I'll be fuming now. But you know, I've still got money to make. So I've got to walk all the way back down here somewhere, and get to an Irish bar and I'll rate it now. I went on fucking the reviews. Everyone was like, best Guinness in town. Most people who wrote that have probably never left the UK, left England, sorry. Scotland or Wales. So I'm going to say 5 out of 10, and that's a push. See you later. That's Revolution de Cuba. It's just here, so it's on a strip of make sure no cars coming behind me. I've just run down closed up gaffs. Don't know what this is here. Bloom, cocktails and kitchen. I don't know what this was here, probably another boozer. That's shut down. Live music and events. Don't know what this is here. Probably another boozer behind there. Don't know what this is here. Cube, that still looks open, to be fair. But what we're looking for is a place called the Belfast, maybe? So, Northern Ireland related, you know what I mean? What a shame that is. That's the type of thing that would be a Wetherspoons, that's what I was on about before. Oh, Jesus. It's a nightclub, it might actually still be open. Ibiza nightclub. Maybe it is open, who knows? What's this here, Pure? Who the fuck's turning up at Pure here? If you go to Pure nightclub, on 26th September, you got, what's that? Gart Skelter, something? Foot Rocker, who the fuck's that? Who's that? Who the fuck's Jack D and Joe Taylor with an exclamation mark? Everyone's probably fucking, that's an exclamation mark, because everyone's shouting at him saying, who the fuck are you? Shouting. Who the fuck's Joe Taylor with an exclamation mark? That's why it's got it on. Void. Jesus, where have we come to here? Void, that's gone. Probably down there. Oh, that was Void. Oh, Jesus. Open heck, how we stumbled across this? What's that? Fucking hell. This tape was only meant to be just to the next boozer. It's 2 minutes long. Irish boozer gone. Maloney's. Fucking hell. Lee Moose. That's looks like it's gone. Yeah, it has gone. They're just using it as stickers in the windows to advertise. This here, whatever that is. But the one that's open is the one we're going to, the Belfast here. Which, you know, don't look the greatest, but let's what's that? Pop World. Bloody hell. Here's Pop World's outside area. It's the only time you'll see a nightclub on this channel. You know what I mean? You can be a member of Spice Girls if you want to. Anyway, isn't one of them missing? Oh yeah, you put the heads in. Yeah, 2 of them are missing. Anyway, Belfast. Let's go. There you go, 560. Fucking, it stinks in here. Stinks of shit. And it's horrible. It's just horrible. It's fucking horrible in here. It's horrible. I just feel so depressed.
It's not picking, is it?
Could be worse. It's just about it's about 5. 5. It fucking stinks. The decor's all weird. I don't know what's going on. Don't know. I don't know what I smell. There's someone's burning some incense. That fucking just stinks of damp. Like when you go into an old caravan as like a kid. Like your mate's caravan or something like that, and your mates come down with like the gran and grandad who've got the caravan, you go in and it just stinks of like damp and mould. What fucking... This is horrible. Look at it. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. I literally found out there's a massive upstairs area when I was just about to leave to go to the toilet. This is better than downstairs, but still, I mean, looking at it there, there's nothing Irish really about it. You know what I mean? If they didn't have that Belfast thing on the wall, you'd think it's just like a normal pub. There's some axe throwing you can do, which I suppose is not too bad. The best thing about it is this Harland and Wolff little gantry thingy. But yeah. It's just that downstairs area was weird. If anyone goes in it, it just stinks. But it is me in the mirror before we shoot on. So see you later. Here we go. I've gone for the bank top ale. Bitter, sorry. It's their like local one, 380. It's madness. What I do like is this food menu thing. Right, here you go. Yep, I'm looking for food. No, I don't want to. It's pretty cool. I don't know what that means in signal terms. I don't know what up means. Does that mean you can go? That means fucking no chance. I've no idea, but it's pretty cool. I've got like a little beer thing over there where you can buy some cans, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, aesthetically it's sweet, cool, and a good selection on tap. I think it's better than the one me and Tweedy went to in York Tap, I think it's called, something like that. It's not too bad. I mean, it's no bass, but you know, it's not too bad. best pub of the bunch. It's probably the roughest. I thought was the roughest one, which was the George, which wasn't. The shittest one. Either the Guinness one or the tap house. That wasn't a tap house because they had fucking Cruise Campo on tap. Jesus, that is bright. It's probably bright for you guys. Sorry about that. And they had like Stella on or something. I'm sure they had something weird on tap in the cask house. Bloody hell, that is bright. That flipping out. Factor 50 on my head. But anyway, I'll do a debrief of Stoke when I get out there. But it's fucking red hot. So yeah. I'm just going to enjoy that one. I'll have a chat with you outside in it, basically. Make sure I don't miss my train. Well, there you go. Wigan Central. Gonna quickly go get something to eat down here. Found a little place down here. But anyway, that's Wigan, basically. There's loads of pubs. Probably people are going to kick off saying you didn't go here, you didn't go there. But even like on a full day, like if I came here with the boys, I wouldn't have enough time to do it, you know what I mean? It's like, the guy even said just on the main strip there's like 25 pubs and that's just on one little road going through. So, you know what I mean? Bit strapped for time basically. So, this will do. We'll do this. There we go. We came here to see what Wigan Pier was like. I knew it was basically shut anyway, so that's gone. But I feel like as a town, like as a whole, Wigan's alright, you know. It's the high streets probably faring a bit better than most other high streets that I've been to. It's better than Huddersfield anyway, and Hazel Grove. But yeah, I probably would come back, see how the video goes. Gets over to 100k in 7 days. That means I've earned a bit of money. Can afford to come back and can afford to do round 2, you know what I mean, because there's a load of pubs there and I'll come on a weekend, do you know what I mean, Thursday now, Thursdays, you know what I mean. Anyway, right, that's been Wigan. Wherever it is the next one, I know where the next one is actually, but I'm going to do a typical YouTuber. I'll keep you in suspense. Ooh, it's not that interesting, been there before, running out of ideas now, so I'm just recycling shite over and over again. I'll catch you in the next one.